The WealthPoints Buyers Club. This is the one I'm going to spend the rest of this morning on. I need to, because it is the most misunderstood product at WealthPoints, and yet for us it's our most exciting product. We wanted to make you economically more efficient. In other words, we wanted you to be able to carry on buying what you buy every month, but at a cheaper price or in a more effective manner. That's what we wanted to do with our Buyers Club. Instead, what's happened is it's been butchered by people out there that don't understand it and have advertised it in incredibly misrepresenting ways. And this morning, I want to clear up all the mysteries and get rid of all the myths around this product so that you understand properly how the WealthPoints program works. For me, it's one of the most exciting products we have. I think it is incredibly dynamic. But let's go. Policy, product document. Have you read your product document? Have you read it? Have you ever seen it? It was emailed to you. It's on your app, and you can find it on the website. Okay? If you haven't read it, today's your day to read it. It's not a big document. You can read it in probably about 5 to 10 minutes. You can read the whole thing. Go and read it and understand it. All right, let's run through it. It's 299 Rand a month for your membership subscription. Okay? Not for anything else. There's no savings in it. I've heard that some people have said this is the perfect product to save for Christmas. You see, every month, 100 Rand gets saved in some magical, mystical account somewhere, and then you can claim on it in December for your Christmas checkers. That's not how this product works, guys. It has never worked like that, okay? 299 Rand a month allows you to be a member of the club. Now, let's try and clarify this. Let's talk about a gym. Those of you who join the gym, you know, if you join Virgin, it's about $700 a month now, all right? You pay your 700 Rand a month to be a member. If you don't go to the gym in a month, can you ask them for your 700 Rand back? You all seem so adamant about how come then I have to pay everyone back that didn't use WealthPoints? How come? We've had this week 2 people call it. One person said to Bridget, she said, admit it, I threw my money away. Admit it. Bridget was like, how on earth can I admit that? No, you had access to all the facilities of our gym for all the months you were paying. You could have come at any time and used any aspect of the WealthPoint program club. And you chose not to, and now you want us to give your money back. Folks, there is a lot of cost in the administration of this. We have got a whole list of suppliers. We've had to integrate IT systems. I have staff that have to get vouchers and convert cash and talk and communicate to the suppliers when people are making purchases. It is our highest admin cost product. About 2/3 of our overheads goes into WealthPoints. 2/3 into one of the 3 products. So you don't get your membership fee back because it's your membership fee to the club. And so I want you to understand that when you explain it to people, explain it to them like the gym. You're joining the gym, you don't use it, you lose it. Okay? If you don't want to be part of the gym, that's fine. Pick another product. But if you're going to be part of the club, you're going to pay every month, and there is no refund on it because you are given access during those months to the club. Okay? So understand, okay? And our job is to help people understand. So let's help them understand it. Explain to them with a nice picture that they can understand. What does it do? Well, it gives you access to the discounts we've negotiated. Some suppliers give us discounts. Others give us good prices or different voucher packages or special corporate type packages that they can put together. And some give us special account managers that do the work for us. So not all of them give you 50% discount, guys, which is the great thing. Somehow the 50% seem to get in, and now everything's 50% off on WealthPoints. No, it's not. It's all different. The suppliers are all different. So we're going to run through where you can see it. It gives you immediate access to the club after your first payment. There's some confusion around this and the entertainer. Remember, the entertainer is one of the suppliers that you get access to in the club of suppliers. And we got all sorts of suppliers. The entertainer is just one of them. And what we do is a cherry on the cake. We say that if you pay 6 product payments, 6 monthly membership subscriptions, okay, on your 6th one, we'll give you an entertainer code. And the code unlocks their entire thing for the entire year. And inside the entertainer, you get all sorts of extra things. Discounts on hotels, discounts on travel, transfers, gyms, entertainment. It's all inside the entertainer, okay? It's not in WealthPoints. So we had one of the guys call in this week and say, in WealthPoints, do you get discounts on hotels? Like, done, set. We're like, no, not in WealthPoints. In the entertainer, you get discounts on hotels and transfers, buy one, get one free, all sorts of wonderful stuff. Some of our wealth engineers have been using it very effectively. When we did the conferences down in the East London KZN, they used the entertainer to find hotels and B&Bs and stuff in those areas, and they paid for one night, and some of them got 2 nights free, some of them paid for 2 nights and got 1 night free. They're all sorts of stuff. So they actually were able to stay for more than just one day in KZN East and the Eastern Cape using the entertainer to help make their spend more efficient. Okay, that is the entertainer. It's one supplier, and you get the code after 6 months, and every year thereafter, as long as you keep paying, we give you another code. So you basically get a lifetime full access to the entertainer as long as you keep paying your subscription to the club. Okay, now that is all completely different to access to the other suppliers. After your first payment with us, you get full access to all the suppliers, all of them. Okay, some people have said, I've got to wait 6 months before I can use WealthPoints Club. No, guys. Your first payment, you can use any of the suppliers in the WealthPoint program. You just get the entertainer code after 6 months. All right, are you following me? So if anything, just remember you get immediate access after one payment. Okay, if anything. There are no waiting periods on any of our products. Okay, and then what we wanted to do was, having given you access to wealth, protected your wealth with the Wealth Guard, we now wanted to make your spend more efficient. We wanted to make you get the same but spend less each month. Do you see how great the package of the three is at WealthPoint? They're not completely independent. They actually were designed as a package that would change your financial position. Okay, everything towards our goal. And there is no, really critically, folks, there is no automatic accumulation of wealth points. There's this belief that every month 100 points is being accumulated. It is not. We cannot do that. National Treasury calls that deposit taking. If you take deposits, you need a banking license. We cannot take wealth points and accumulate them. Now, your discount wealth points do accumulate, and I'm going to show you how that happens. But your $2.99, there is no part of that $2.99 that accumulates on a monthly basis. That is a misnomer. That is somebody, a leader somewhere, making up stories to force you into the business. Okay. And we're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to force anybody into WealthPoint. We want people to properly understand. The $2.99 is the fee to be part of the club. That's it. Full stop. No accumulation, no automatic accumulation of wealth points. All right. So let's have a look at it. People say, Brendan, this wealth points, I don't know who the suppliers are. I don't know how it works. I don't know what I get. I don't know. Surprisingly enough, from the first day we launched this business on the 6th of February, we had all of that information on the website. Okay? You've got to now get rid of your terror around using the internet, and you've got to get to our website, WealthPoint.net. All right? What do? Products. All right? Click on the products. Select Wealth Points. All right? When you select Wealth Points, this loads. Okay? Wealth Points over there. See it? That page will load on your computer. You now can see everything there is to see about wealth points. You're not logged in. This is logged out. You haven't had to put anything in. You've just gone to WealthPoint, products, wealth points. There is the list of suppliers. Do you see there? It goes off the bottom there. Okay? But here is the list of suppliers that we have in our plan. Always On, The Entertainer, Eagle Ford, Altitude Travel, Hirsch's, ShopRite Checkers, Take a Lot, Yuppie Chef, Vaudry, Love Hair, and so on and so on. Okay? So all, there it is there. Okay. Now, and a brief explanation of what you get. 274 still. Why? It's not the 1st of February yet. Okay, on the 1st of February, it'll change. All right. So now, we're going to click on a supplier. We want to know more about a supplier. Maybe it's Checkers. Maybe it's Always On. You want the data. Okay? You click on Always On, and it says, here's a little brief description of it. But if you want to read comprehensively, I want everything about Always On, well, you click the Read More button. Okay? And the Read More button takes you to a new page. And on that page, it gives you a lovely summary of what that product does. Remember, always on is that Wi-Fi data across the country. And it shows you 1 gig, 36 Rand 48 per month. 3 gigs, 102 Rand. 5 gigs, 159 Rand. Anybody here getting 5 gigs of data a month for 159 Rand? No. Why have you not taken always on then? No, there's no always on where we are. Really? Do you know? Have you checked? There's 2,500 sites in South Africa. They're everywhere. They're in all the main locations, suburbs, cities, and the app will do a search for you. Just download the app and say do a search before you've even got a code. It'll find the hotspot where you are, the closest hotspot to you. And you can get 5 gigs of data for 159 Rand a month as part of our WealthPoints Club. You can't get this if you're Access Wealth. You can't get this if you're Wealth God. Okay? You can only get this if you are WealthPoints. Do you see the incredible value that is provided? But it doesn't tell you how to redeem it or any of that because you haven't logged in. All right. So now let's see what happens when we log in. You click the login at the top of the website. You put your W number and your ID number in, or your password if you've changed it, but generally ID number. Okay. Look at how much more information suddenly arrives on your screen. And look what it says here. How to activate and use. Brandon, I don't know how to use any of your suppliers. Go to the website. Wait, I'm not allowed to be sarcastic this morning. Go to the website. Click products, log in, and you will see how to activate and use. There's the instructions. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. All the way down the screen. You've got comprehensive information about the supplier you want. Right, so always on, data, super cheap. They gave us 65% discount on their data. Anywhere in the country. Anywhere in the country, guys, that means that in any one of the provinces you're in, you can take always on if you're a WealthPoint member. What do you got to do? Read the instructions. It'll tell you how to get the always on data on your phones. Okay, as a WealthPoint Buyers Club. You will pay for your gigs, 36, 102 or 159 Rand, in addition to your 299. But it's data you're getting at a fraction of the price you normally pay for. And this business is data driven, is it not? So if you're struggling with data for this business, that's why we got always on. Go for it. And do you know why we didn't get a cell phone company? Because we would have had to Rika you if we did. And that's no joke. Imagine we're 9 provinces. Some guy in Springbok, in the Northern Cape, says, I'd like 5 gigs of data. And I'm going, that's great. Now you've got to bring me your original, not a copy, original ID book and original FICA document before I can give you the data. Does that work for us at DewPoint? No. So we said, no, we have to find a partner that doesn't need recurring. And we found them in Always On. Now, anywhere in the country, you can get this discounted data with no RECA process. Click a button, call us, sort out on your phone, bang, you're away. And you are online with DewPoint. All right. Again, I feel like people have lost the value of our products. Do you know of any other products that have these kinds of built-in value in any company in South Africa today? I don't know of it. I don't. If you can find one, I will see what they do and I'll make it better. We will always be better than whatever they're doing out there. So bring it to me. I'd like to see it so we can stay ahead of the curve. Right. The next supplier, the entertainer. This is all part of that 299. So if you feel like you're throwing your 299 Rand away, look what you've always on. It's already in there. The entertainer, 1.4 million Rands worth of discounts in that book. If you're with us for 6 months, we give you the free code. It unlocks it on your phone. It unlocks the entertainer app. And in the entertainer app, you do searches. I'm in Joburg. Show me a restaurant that is on the entertainer around me. And it goes, clink, 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 clink. Here are all the runs around you. You go there, you eat, your wife is free. Or your girlfriend is free. Or the other way around, depending on whose it is. Okay? You say, I'm going to KZN because we've got a conference down in KZN. Where can I stay? Find all the hotels in KZN. You pick the one that has got the best deal. You'll see the deal next to each hotel. 1 night free, spouse stays free, extra day free, meals included. Whatever the special is next to each hotel. You now got it after 6 months of being with us on it. How do I do it? Look there. How to redeem. When you're logged in, how to redeem. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It's in there. Okay? Everybody's not going, I've lost. The guys, on the 6th of February, we loaded this up. It's been here for 2 years. Hidden in plain sight. Okay? You've got to use the web. All right. Then, logged in, Eagle Ford. Eagle Ford people go, what is the discount they'll give you? That is not what we negotiated with Eagle Ford. What we negotiated was that they would give our wealth engineers, but particularly our WealthPoint members, the best price in the country on any car they selected. So if you walk in there and you want a Ford Mustang, and you have seen one on Auto Trader for 300,000 Rand, they have to match that price. They have to. Okay? That's the deal we struck with them. One lady got 83,000 Rand taken off the price to match it to the best price she had seen. 83,000, like that overnight, and they flew her up. Free air tickets to come and take delivery of her car. Some of you have had the cars driven to your house so you can test drive them. They'll bring them. That's the service we want. If you look here, and when you're logged in, how to redeem, it gives you the name of the guy to call, his cell phone number. It's old Irvin here. You call his cell phone, it's got his email address. He'll bring the car to your house. He'll bring the car to your house. And then he will match the best price you can find on it. I don't know if you know of any other products that have got that built into them. Okay? This is all part of that $299 that you think you are throwing away. Okay? Or we have some people go, no, well, admit it, I just threw my money away. This is what you've been buying. Okay? Then we've got Altitude Travel. Okay? Altitude Travel is a corporate-only travel agency. They don't do individuals off the street, but they do WealthPoint members. And this lady down here, we've got her number down here, how to redeem, step 1. There's her telephone numbers and her name, Louise De Sosa. She will find you the best deal she can and package it together the best way she can. So people say, what's the discount? I don't know. She will find you the best one on the day. The best one that she can. Which means she could spend 8 hours searching for an air ticket for you. You never spend 8 hours searching for an air ticket for yourself. She'll go until she finds you the best price. That's what she does. Absolutely fantastic. They're the steps on how to use Altitude Travel through the WealthPoint program. Then we've got Hirsch's. We know Hirsch's. Hirsch's is one of the suppliers that creates an accumulated discount with us. I'm going to show you how that works now. But with Hirsch's, you get a discount on discount. Okay? So people say, well, how much discount do I get? I want 50%. Nobody's going to give you 50%. But what we do is we'll give you a discount on top of whatever you negotiate. So you walk into Hirsch's and you go, I want this fridge here. And you know Hirsch's, it's like any one of these appliance stores. There's a price on the fridge, but it doesn't really mean anything. It's just where you start your negotiation. And it's 10,000 Rand. And you go, I'm not paying that, I'll give you 7. And they go, oh, okay, 8. You go, right, I'll settle on 7.5. Okay, you can have 7.5. That's a 25% discount. But from us, you've got more discount. More discount. So it's never going to be 25%. It's going to be 25% plus what you get for us. Now, ours might only be a few percent, but you just added it to what you've negotiated. Discounts on discounts is what you get at Hirsch's with the WealthPoints program. Then you've got ShopRite Checkers, exactly the same thing. Now, ShopRite Checkers, you go download the Checkers app, not the DewPoint app. The 9-year-old rule again, guys. Okay. You download Checkers' app onto your phone. It's a fantastic app. My wife uses it every week. You go in, you do your shopping. You fill your trolley or your basket, you go to the counter, you ring it all up, and on the app it goes discount trolley. And you click that button and it goes through all the things you've just rung up, and it runs discounts against all of the things that are on discount and on special that day, cutting your price down. And then you apply DewPoints discount on top of that. Discounts on discount. So we say, well, we can get you an extra 2.5%. What 2.5%? That's useless. Why am I paying 299 Rand? Because you took it only for Checkers, remember? Remember? For the Christmas you save and then, remember? Because that's what we're hearing, remember? That's what we're hearing. We're telling people lies. No. You get a discount that you can add to whatever discount has been achieved at Checkers. So you could end up with 10, 15% discount on your Checkers purchase because you'll get 10 or 12% with the app, and then you get an extra 2.5 or 5 or whatever it is we've negotiated that month with Checkers. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's how you use it. Here's how to redeem. There are the steps on how to redeem on the website. Okay. Then we've got takealot.com. Again, discounts on discounts. With us, you'll get a set discount from us. You then go to Takealot on the day that they're doing their 50% off or 80% off or 60% off, and you add our discount to it. Do you see what I'm saying? And you get discounts on discounts, again, with takealot.com. All right. Then we've got Yuppie Chef, exactly the same. Discounts on discounts. We give you extra, whatever discounts they have. don't apply, and then we add ours again. Yuppie Chef, fantastic website for buying all sorts of stuff that you need, and you apply our extra discount on whatever they're discounting on the day. Then we've got Vaudry. Now, Vaudry is salon-only equipment. You can't buy this as an individual. It's all the equipment, hair dryers, irons, curlers, crimpers, all these things that the ladies use. They've got all of it. You can see their list on their website. Go to Vaudry, see the list. Then you call in, and our guys go, right, got this today. For Dew Point, we can give you 15%. For Dew Point on this one, we give you 25%. Literally, 25%. On this item, we can give you 17%. And we give you discounts on what they are advertising on their website. And you get discounts on discounts again with us. Okay? All in your $2.99. All of this. So you could use every single one of these supplies in 1 month. It still costs you $2.99. Buy a new car, get your Vaudry equipment, buy your gifts on takealot.com, buy your checkers, get some new appliances. You get all the discounts, all the service, all that for $2.99. Nothing changes. Do you see the value we've built in? We've got Love Hair. It's just up the road here. Unfortunately, it's the only one we couldn't do national because it's hard to do national with this sort of thing. They do everything there. Anything that's related to skin or hair, they do it. They do the nails. They do the tans, men and women. They got all the booths and stuff. They do all the hair, the ironing, the crimping, the extensions, the shortening, all of that. They're waxing everywhere. They do it all, okay? They do it all there. Laser hair removal, longer eyelashes. Like they flip and do anything that's hair related. They do it at Love Hair. And they give us a flat 10% discount on any discounts they're having. So whatever their special is for the week, you get an extra 10%. Okay. I didn't use it, so I want my money back. $2.99. $2.99, guys. And you get all of this in it. All right. FHM Personal Fitness, nationwide. Okay? Nationwide, 50% off of personal training. I don't want to be rude, but some of you need to get back to the gym. It's the beginning of the year. It's the beginning of the year. Okay? The six-pack has become a keg. It's time to take it back to the six-pack again. Okay? Guys, 50% off personal training rates. You don't pay gym fees with them. You don't pay a gym fee. You just pay their personal training rate, and you're in the gym. So it's not like I have to join the gym for 720 Rand and then pay the personal train. No, this package is you get to train. And with Armand particularly, you train in Johannesburg here, and his fee covers your gym cost. Okay. He then does nationwide training. He's got a very complex app, and he directly communicates with everybody on a daily basis. Videos of the exercises you can see, everything. It's a proper training, personal training program that he runs daily with you, wherever you are in the country. Half price for Dew Point. Tell me I threw my money away. Admit it. All in your $2.99. We've forgotten the value of this product. We've forgotten it. What you get out of this product. So, I want to show you now some maths. This is the bit you guys don't get. How do your wealth point discounts accumulate? How do you extract the value? There are only 4 suppliers that have an accumulating discount. All right? The others are all like services, like Ford and Always On and FHM. There you're getting the service at a massively discounted price. Okay? But these ones accumulate for you. This is how it works with only these 4 suppliers. You come to us and you buy 1,000 Rands worth of Checkers vouchers from us. Okay? In this particular transaction, that earns you 25 wealth points. You now have a balance with us of 25 wealth points. Okay. You notice how there wasn't a 50% discount on Checkers for all of my, what shall we call them? Exaggerators out there. There's no 1,000 Rand, you get 25 wealth points. Okay. You then come and you buy 1,000 Rands worth of Take-A-Lot vouchers with us, and again you accumulate 25 more wealth points. You now have 50 wealth points, discount wealth points sitting with us, okay, with your membership. You then purchase 1,000 Rands worth of Yuppie Chef vouchers, okay? I'm just making an example here, okay? And you get 50 wealth points. So you've now got 100 wealth points accumulated. You now go back to Checkers, and you buy another 1,000 Rand. It's week 2 or week 3. In my wife's name, it's day 2. Anyway, so you go back and you buy another 1,000 Rands worth of Checkers vouchers, okay? But you have 100 wealth points with us. So now you only pay 900 Rand, and we give you 1,000 Rands worth of wealth points. I mean, of Checkers vouchers. 1,000 Rands worth of Checkers vouchers. That's how. So you accumulate a discount with these guys, and then you apply it to your purchase through us. Okay. All right. So you're looking all confused again. Let's go through this again. You arrive here. You buy the 1,000 Rand Checkers vouchers. We give you our discount we've negotiated with them. It's 25 wealth points on your account. You buy another transaction, you get another 25 wealth points, you've got 50 points with us. You buy a third one, gives you 50 wealth points, you've got 100 wealth points stored up with us. Now you say, I want to buy 1,000 Rands worth of Checkers vouchers, or Take-A-Lot vouchers, or Yuppie Ship, whatever it is. And you go, but I've got 100 points, I want to redeem them now, thank you. So they say, no problem, we'll redeem them. Your 1,000 Rands of vouchers for Checkers or Take-A-Lot is only 900 Rand, please deposit 900 Rand. And you get 1,000 Rands worth of. You go to Checkers and you spend your 1,000 Rand. You've got the app, you go discount trolley, they give you all the discounts, and you've already earned 100 Rand discount on top of that purchase through us. You see? Discounts on discounts. That's how it works. All right. And that's for those 4 suppliers only. The rest, the discount's built in already. You go to Ford, they're going to get you the best price. You go to FHM, it's going to give you 50%. You go to Love Hair, they give you 10% on everything. You know, it's built in already. This is how there is no automatic accumulation of wealth points with your $2.99 a month. Okay? No automatic accumulation. Everyone following me? Yeah. All right. This video is, of course, recorded. You can watch it again straight after this today if you want to clarify some more. All right. So we add new wealth points supplies as well all the time. So your $2.99 never goes up except for the annual increases. And we keep adding suppliers. We keep adding and adding and adding suppliers to the program. Okay. We, in fact, have one that we're finishing negotiations with soon. Right now. So very soon there's another wealth points supplier that's coming on board. And when we started, I think we had 3 or 4. And we've already got now about 10 or 11. And we're adding another one. And there'll probably be 2 more or 3 more by the end of this year. And you still pay $2.99 and you get access to the whole lot as part of the Wealth Point program. Okay, great. So, 3 products. The trifecta, we call it. What does the trifecta give you? If you have all 3 products and you pay all 12 months for all 3 products, we take whatever XP you have produced in the Dew Point system, whatever XP, and we give you a 50% bonus every year. So if you've made 100,000 XP this year, next year, as we get to the 12th payment of the 3rd product, you'll get 50,000 bonus XP for having all 3 products. Do you know how powerful that is when you get to the higher ranks? Ranks 9, 10, and 11, where you need the big XP. And you know you're producing 150,000 XP a year, and we give you 50% more every year that you have all 3 products. Okay. Not only that, you get the benefit of all 3 products, don't you? 1.32 million in personal accident cover. Your own tax-free investment account. Okay? The Wealth Points Suppliers Club membership and everything that comes with it for an actual cost of 822 Rand a month. 822 Rand a month. You get all of that package and 50% more XP every single year that you pay for them. Kind of worth having the 3 products. What else happens when you have 3 products? When especially people in your channel have 3 products. Do you get 55 Rand per person at Dew Point? No. What do you get? 55 Rand per product. If every one of the people in your channel has got all 3, first of all, they've got an incredible suite of products. Incredible. But you're earning 165 Rand a month per person in your channel. How many products do you need to go rank 9? 1,000. How many people do you need to go rank 9? If they all take 3 products, you'll need 333 people. Won't you? That sure beats finding 1,000 people. Doesn't it? Stop talking about one product. Start talking about multiple products, guys. When people join the system, it's not about the products. You don't have to sit and tell them Access Wealth and tell them Wealth Guard. Tell them the system. That's what our job is as wealth engineers. The system, guys, is we get $55 per product. Don't tick one box. There's 3 there. Tick them all. Because if you got 3, everybody you put in will take 3. And you will triple your earnings at Dew Point. When it comes to making your product payment every month, what is the most important product payment you make out of all of your expenses in your household at the moment? Why would Dew Point be more important than your rent? More important than your school fees? How can you possibly say that Dew Point payment is more important than that? Because it is the only payment you make that brings income in. It's the only payment. People say, I can find much better products in the market. You can. Yeah, you can for sure. they don't pay you any money. There is no income that is produced on any of those products. You have to. What did we see in December? In December, we saw people prioritize Christmas gifts and booze over their due point payment. We did. Some people sacrificed up to, what was the highest one? 5,000 rands worth of lost income. Why? No, I didn't have money after Christmas to pay for my product. Now let's just think about that for a second. Hang on. If you had paid your 274 rand at the time, you would have got 5,000 rand towards Christmas. And you decided you didn't have money for 274 because of Christmas. Let's talk about the 9-year-old factor again. I am desperate to prove our regulators wrong. I'm desperate to prove to them that we are better than they think we are. Guys, your product payment at due point is your single most important payment you are going to make every month, because it is the one that creates wealth for you. Everything else can be paid after you've earned your due point rewards and returns. Everything else can be paid for them. But 324 rand and 299, as it'll be from the 1st of February, is the most important 300 rand you're going to spend every month. And not only are you going to get plugged into a system that generates income for you, you are going to get what we believe are the most unique products and innovative products in the country. You're going to get those. WealthPoint program, there isn't another program like it in the country. All the others, you've got to do stuff. When Rob and I were in Mauritius, every day he was dragging me to the gym, going, Brendan, I need another 500 points for my program. I won't tell you what name it is, but it starts with a D and the other words with a V. And he's running on the treadmill, killing himself 2 days before the end of the year because I need 1,200 more points, otherwise I'm going to lose my platinum status and then I can't get a free coffee. And then I was like, are you mad? Just pay your $2.99, you get it no matter whether you're at the bloody gym or not. You know? And yet people call in, shout at my client service team and say, admit it, I threw my money away. We have failed ourselves as wealth engineers. We've failed ourselves as wealth engineers if we have not been able to transfer the value proposition that Due Point offers. And our value proposition is beyond the system. It is the products as well. We have the best products in the country. We have them. Right here, at this price, we have the best products. Yeah, you can go and pay 5 times the price and get amazing products, but at this price, no one can beat us. No one can beat us, guys. All right, so let's some quick questions. After how many payments can you start using the WealthPoints Buyers Club? How many payments before you can start using the Buyers Club? I'll give you a clue. It's the same as Access Wealth and Wealth Guard. After 6 months, immediately after your first payment, after 9 months, after 12 months. All right, it's immediately after your first payment. Who still thinks it's after 6 months? Whew. Guys, remember the 6 months is the entertainer code that we give you for free. It's not a condition. How come everybody's like, oh, now? How come? A minute ago I was explaining this to you. Guys, you have immediate access to all of our suppliers. We give you the free code after 6 months. That's it. There is no waiting period on any of our products at Due Point. Your first payment, you've got the product. When are you rewarded with your first entertainer app unlock key? After 6 consecutive months, immediately after your first, after 9 months, or after 12? All right. Immediately after your first payment, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, guys. Huh? No, you don't get the entertainer code immediately. The entertainer you can only use after 6 months when we give you the code. But you have immediate access to all of our other suppliers. Right. Now, the word consecutive does not mean you pay 1, you skip 1, you pay 2, you skip 1, you pay 3, you skip 1, you pay 1. That's not what 6 consecutive premiums looks like. No. 6 consecutive premiums is one after another. If you pay 3 and skip 1, you start from naught again. Naught. So Christmas, when you felt like you wanted to spend it on Christmas presents and booze instead of paying, that starts you at naught in January again. You don't get your entertainer code. Guys, you've got to keep your most important payment every month, including Christmas and Easter, is Due Point. All right, 6 months.